are now going live. Hello, my name is Melon and today I'll be broadcasting round 3 of the GT5 Big Bash Series hosted by Go2Woe. And this round is taking place at Snetterton 200, so it's the second shorter variant of the track. So let's get right in the business. We'll have a quick look at the point scenario as it stands after 2 rounds. So here it is, You'll Be Dead. Championship leader is on top with 154 points. Blue XR8 got a lot of ground to make up. He's 22 points behind, but I'm sure with a good round this week, he could see him drop that points deficit down. He sees himself on 132 points. JJ Penguin a further 2 points back from Blue XR8 on 130, but he might not be here tonight, so he's going to lose out big time, but hopefully he is back next week. Someone Awesome is in P4 on 105 points. Sparky God in P5 on 95. Bredicles P6 on 90. Ty Morgo P7 on 86. I Killed Skippy on 82 and P8. Morningstar Mike P9 with 72 points. Exorcist on 55 points in P10. Eaglewind, he's on 36 points in P11. Nachos is in P12 with 35 points. Carcado is in P13 with 31. And Sir McSquid is in P14 with 29 points. So we'll go to the live scenes where the drivers are contesting a practice session that's about to end. So we've got 6 minutes left. Early pace setter, Someone Awesome. He's got quite a hefty gap on top of championship leader, You'll Be Dead. It's almost half a second gap. So as for the championship leader, You'll Be Dead. He's going to find half a second to get on top of You'll Be Dead. Someone Awesome, rather. Blue XR8, he's in the mix in P3. So he's almost 6 tenths down from the lead. Brenticles in P4. Further half a second down from Blue XR8. Bob Walker is in the P6, P5 for 120 flat. One Star Bike is in P6. Eaglewind is in P7. Angry Old Fella is new to this league tonight, so he's contesting round 3. So we know he's quickened the Sunday series. Hopefully he can transfer those skills to tonight's series. Currently sitting in P8. Azza, he's making a special guest appearance tonight. He's in P9. Dean, another newcomer tonight. Hopefully we see a lot of him on the Wednesday night league. You remember he contested a round in the GT Sunday series a couple weeks ago. Sparky God, he sits in P11. Nacho sits in P11 now. And we've got Exo in P13 and then Carcado in P14. So we've got a pretty healthy grid tonight. It's going to invite for a lot of hard and close racing. So hopefully we have heaps of battle packs tonight. Be quite exciting. So we've got 5 minutes left. Let's see what these drivers can produce before we hit the 5-minute qualifying session. Carcado's car looks a tiny bit banged up there. So yeah, he's 1 second down on his time. We'll go on board with You'll Be Dead. He's in the mid sector. So we'll see his sector split. So I've got all extra information up on the screen tonight. So hopefully that gives everyone a bit more of an insight on what's going on around the track. So You'll Be Dead, he's 1 tenth quicker. So he's on a good lap here, but he's got a little bit of traffic ahead. Might hinder him a tiny bit. He's going to have to get a little jump, and there's a little bit of a nudge there. I'm not sure who that is, but it should be alright. There should be no penalties for You'll Be Dead there. It's only a practice session. So he goes almost half a second quicker, but he's only 6/100ths down now. So he's in a groove here, You'll Be Dead. Now let's see what Blue XR8 has in store, because the grip of the track seems to be up a tiny bit more than what it is meant to be. So he's still 1.5 seconds down off that time. The next 3 guys are still in the pits. Eaglewind, he's slowed down. Angry's off the track in the mid sector. Now we'll go on board with that. Azza, he's in the mid sector now. So we'll see what his sector split is. And we'll quickly jump back on board with You'll Be Dead after Az has completed the lap to see if he surpasses someone awesome. He's gone a bit wide there, so he might get a slowdown penalty. But we'll wait and see. Yep, he's taking that slowdown penalty. So that lap is binned. So You'll Be Dead. He's coming out of the last corner now. Got to remember he was hindered a bit in that last corner, so he might have gained the time possible to get him on top. And obviously not. 6 tenths down from his best lap time. Now, as for Blue XR8, he's on another lap. About to get into the last corner now. Does he get the jump and launch he wants out of it? Looks alright. We'll see where this puts him. He's got to gain 6 temps if he wants to get P1 in the practice session. No improvement there. So Angry's on for a new lap here in the mid-sector. We've got 2 minutes left in the practice session. Drivers are going to have to get the grips pretty quick because it's only a 5-minute qualifying session, so pretty much you've got at most 3 shots at a qualifying lap. So the guys got to get their banker lap in pretty early just to fall back on if they don't record a decent enough time to contend the top positions, but give them a decent standing point in the grid. So we'll see where this puts Angry. He's 2.4 seconds off the pace here. So no improvement there for him. You'll Be Dead should already... Yeah, so he's 2 tenths down in his best lap time. Blue XR8, he's in the last sector now, but he's 7 seconds down on his best lap. Morningstar Mike, I think this is an outlap for him. Yep, he's letting someone pass there. I'm not sure who that was. We'll see what this does for Dean. He's 2.5 seconds off the lead of this session. So someone awesome got some pretty good pace earlier on. Can he transfer that to qualifying? So no improvement there for Dean. How about Nachos? That does not improve him there. I think that was an outlap. EXO, he's in the mid-sector. We've got 50 seconds left, and then we'll get straight into qualifying. Bit on the grass there, EXO. So a lot of the drivers are returning the pit lane, and that's a lot of curb use there from Exorcist. That's going to really hinder his exit. So You'll Be Dead can't improve. So he sits P2, following closely to You'll Be Dead. And EXO, he's 4 seconds off his lap pace, so I don't think he's going to make up 4 tenths in this last sector. He has a massive lock-up, and he sends it out wide, and that will be a lap done for him. Carcado's had a little bit of a moment in Sector 1. Someone awesome. He's in the mid-sector. Let's see if there's improvement for him on this lap. So, practice complete. And you saw that, so. You can hear those revs. He's in the high zone now. And very loose. He's not going to get it pulled up to the apex as he would want. Still gets it pulled up. He's returned the pits. So, Blue XR8, he's done. Dean's also done. Nacho's about to cross the line now. No improvement there for Nachos. And Carcado, his session's pretty much done as well. So we'll be going into the 5-minute qualifying session. The drivers don't have long to put in their qualifying time in, so they must get out on track pretty much straight away and just hope to hell that they've got a gap so they don't get hindered. So we'll wait and see how this plays out. It's a new structure tonight. So race 1 and race 2, that will be determined by qualifying results to determine the grid. And then race 3 will be a reverse grid of combined race 1, race 2 results. So hopefully we can have a quick turnaround for that. I'm pretty sure there will be a reasonably quick turnaround. So we'll get into racing pretty quick tonight. So our practice session is over. I'm pretty sure they'll just click straight through. So the times are, as you see on screen, Someone Awesome, the early pace setter. You'll Be Dead, championship leader. Usual suspect at the top, he's in P2. P3, second in the championship, Blue XR8. Brenticles, I think, he's P6 in the championship. Time War goes P7 or P8. Morningstar Mike's about P9. Eagle Wind, he only contended last week's round, so he's about P11, P12. Angry Old Fella not on the leaderboards yet. He's currently sitting in P8 in this practice session. Azza also not on the leaderboards, as well as Dean. So they sit 8th to 10th. So it's a 10-minute qualifying session. So correction there. Morningstar Mike with a bit of a moment coming out of his pit box. You'll Be Dead hasn't come out yet. Carcado hasn't come out. Angry hasn't come out. Azza hasn't. Sparky God is out on track. He's the first car to exit pit lane. So he should be the first one to cross the control line to start a hot lap. And so we see majority of the cars coming out now. I just want to know, I think Brenticles is behind Sparky God. Now, if you want to think strategy here, you want to stay behind the car in qualifying, but you've got to stay behind someone who's reasonably quick, so you can stay in their slipstream and get slightly faster than them in qualifying. So, and I think that's what Sparky God's done there. He knows Brenticles is fast, so he's just let him through, and he's hoping to get a massive toe off him. So we'll see if that works for Sparky God. Now, Someone Awesome, he's got a guy behind, but he's behind somewhat. Who's someone behind? So You'll Be Dead. He's got clear track. So he's playing an alternate strategy in qualifying. So he's got no one to take a toe off of. So as for Sparky God, I think that toe probably, he's not in the slipstream at this stage. But he'll be evaluating Brenticles' lines because he knows Brenticles is extremely quick. So he's going to try to follow every bit of movement Brenticles does. So as it stands, Brenticles will be the first driver to cross the control line to punch in a lap time. We'll see if that's a decent banker lap, as well as Sparky God. Hopefully he chucks in a decent banker lap. So we'll go through the list. So just keep in mind, Eagle Wind's lap is an out lap, 127.7. So we'll go back further up. So Sparky God, he seemed to have lost a tiny bit of ground on Brenticles. So I reckon Brenticles is going to go slightly faster here than Sparky God. Sparky God, he's entering the last corner now. Misses the apex ever so slightly. Now what's this going to put in for Brenticles? A 120.3. Sparky God, 120.7. Morningstar Michael, 120.3. Blue XR with a 119.3, so he's provisional pole now. Someone Awesome, he's gone P3 with a 120.3. Someone's went wide there. I'm not sure who that was. I think that was Morningstar Mike. You'll Be Dead, provisional pole with a 118.9. So this is the pace we're looking at this stage. You would have to at least get a 118.5 to guarantee pole position based on the practice results. And as for You'll Be Dead, he's in the box seat here, but he's still got to stay out on track. Because Blue XR8, he's in the slipstream of a couple cars here, and this might really help him out. But we got a little contact there. I'm not sure who those two guys are. But this is going to really hinder Blue XR8. This is racing and qualifying. This is not what we want to see. Now, what's this sector split for Blue XR8? I don't think it popped up on my screen. Oh, yeah, I don't have that set. So, we'll get all that stuff up on screen. So Brenticles, he's in P3 with 1:19.4. Eagle Win with 1:19.8 in P4. And that was no improvement there for Blue XR8. Someone awesome was involved with that little niggle there with Morningstar Mike. So the rivalry is big between those two tonight. Dean losing the rear at turn 1, but holds on to it. Awesome effort. But unfortunately, that's not good for a qualifying time if you want to punch in a quick lap. If it was a drifting competition, I'd give a 10 out of 10 for that. Eagle Win goes up in the P3 of 1:19.3 now. So he's starting to bring up the pace here. Go further down the list. Now Ty Morgo, he's in the mid-sector. We'll see if he can improve on his 1:20.9. Seems to be hitting the apexes reasonably well. Now he's up 1 second on his time, so that will put him up around the P4 mark at this stage. So Ty Moore goes on for a good lap here. Oh, does he overdo it? He misses the apex at the last corner, but he's still going to improve, so he's going to move up a lot of positions here from P9 to at least P5. And he moves up to P5 with 1:19.5. Awesome effort from him. Now, someone awesome. He was the pace setter in practice, but he sees himself in P6 at this stage, and there's only 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and he's down on his lap time there. So Carcado, he looks to be completing a lap. Wait and see what this does for him. No improvement there. Now how about EXO? He's at the last corner now. So the only one in pit lane is Sparky God, and he's sitting in P8. So if he wants to improve, he's going to have to come out soon. No improvement there for EXO. Nachos, he's in the mid-sector now. Wait and see what his sector split is at sector 3. Goes a bit wide there.
I've already placed it.
So almost in the 3rd sector. He's up 14 seconds, so it's going to be no improvement at this stage in terms of grid position. But is there time to be gained in this last sector for Nachos? That's the question. We could see him up to at least P11 if he has a lot of time to be gained there. Now what does this do for Nachos? It improves, but no improvement on the leaderboard. And someone awesome, in the meantime, goes P2 of 1:18.5, but you'll be dead with 1:18.2. That's the fastest lap we've seen all night so far. Eagle Win has improved as well for 1:19 flat. Blue XR8 still in the 1:19.2. I think he is behind someone awesome. So getting a little bit of a tow here. But I don't think it's going to work into Blue XR8's favour. I think he's down on his sector, on his lap time. So we'll wait and see. You'll be someone awesome goes out wide there, and that will be an invalidated lap time. So he's going to have to cross control on pretty quick if he wants to chuck in another lap. So no improvement there for Blue XR8. I think that was an out lap because we didn't get a sector split there. As Brenticles, Ty Morgo's in the pits, so he seems to be done. Angry old fella, he's in the mid-sector. He's got a bit of traffic that he has to deal with. We'll see his sector split up here. Goes a tiny bit wide. He's 1 tenth down, almost 2 tenths down on his time. So there's still a lot of time to be gained if he's to gain at least one position. I don't know who that is. That's not Dean. Might be, I'm not sure. Alright, we'll see what the sector is, or this lap time is. So no improvement there for Angry. Dean seems to be down on his time as well. Morningstar Mike's in pit lane. Sparky God in pit lane. So, there's, Azza's on the side. I don't know what's happened here. So something must have really stuffed up for him. I think there he is. So I reckon he's used the sausage curb there and he's rotated his car. So he's really tried to attack too hard through that corner. Didn't work for him. So someone awesome. He's in the pits in P2. You'll be dead. He sits P1. So the only ones that can improve Blue XR8, he's done. Brenticles can improve, but at this stage, it's looking likely that You'll Be Dead. He's going to have pole position for race 1 of round 3. And I think that's pretty much it to end the qualifying session. Angry's gone wide there, so he can't improve on his time now.
He's down here?
I think Dean's done, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Brenticles, he's still on the lap here. He's 1.2 seconds off the pace of the lead, but needs to gain at least 2 attempts to get on top of Blue XR8. So he was on an in-lap as well. So Carcado is done. Exo is the last car to cross control line. Exo improves. He goes up in the P13 as far as I know. So there's your grid. You'll Be Dead. P1, championship leader. Someone awesome. P2. Eagle Win P3. Good performance from him. Blue XR8 P4. Brenticles P5. Time will go P6. Angry Old Fella P7. Dean P8. Morningstar Mike P9. Sparky God P10 as a P11. Nacho's P12, so he's improved a couple positions. Exo P13 and Carcado P14. So we should be all good to go for the first race of round 3. And You'll Be Dead, Someone Awesome, and Eagle Wind all earning themselves bonus points. So 6 for You'll Be Dead, 4 for Someone Awesome, and 2 for Eagle Wind. Championship contender Blue XR8 just misses out on those points. It would have been very crucial for him to get them, because he is in the top 5 in the championship. Someone Awesome is also in the top 5. Notable driver absence tonight, JJ Penguin. He's P3 in the championship, so he's going to lose a bit of ground here. So that will probably invite Brenticles up into the top 5. He's currently P6, and maybe Ty Morgo into the top 5 as well. I think he is P7 as far as I know. And just disregard that background noise. That's what Fortnite does to you. I'm sorry about that.
That is bullshit.
So we'll go quickly have a look at the points. So who can move up? So Time will go Brenticles, Sparky God, and Someone Awesome, all looking to move up over Penguin. Skippy's not here tonight, so he can't move up. Morningstar Mike can move up. Exorcist can move up. Eagle Wing can move up. Nachos and Carcado can all move up. So there's going to be a bit of a mix-up after the round tonight in terms of championship position. So championship leader, he's on pole position. I'll go to the main scene. Alright, so we're about to go green here. We're thinking now, hopefully that... And here we go. That's right on time. And someone awesome with a massive jump here. He's going to be looking to take the inside line off of You'll Be Dead, and it looks like he's going to get the move done. We'll go back a few spots, back on board with Brent Kills to see all this unfold, and he's been overtaken down the inside from Dean, who's moved up a few places. It's an awesome effort from him, and it's only turn 1. He's going up in the P4 with a massive dive. He might move up in the P3 here to P2. He's freaking all out here. He's going to move up in the P2. Dean with an awesome effort there. He's side by side with championship leader. He's going to have the inside running heading into this technical section. Let's see if he can hold on here. I do not want to exit. And Dean gets it done. I think that's from P8 to P2 on the opening lap. And someone awesome with a blistering lead over Dean. So someone awesome, he's been favoured heavily from that moment there. And we got a three-way battle for P2. Blue XR8, You'll Be Dead in the mix. He's going to make a move. No, he's not. He's going to show the nose, and there's a bit of side-by-side contact. You'll Be Dead gets the move done, but Dean didn't make it easy for him. And Eagle Wind's looking to make the most of a mistake from Dean and You'll Be Dead. So Dean's looking to take the inside line. He's going defensive here. So Eagle Wind holds station. Brenticles is moving up. Angry's in P6. Closely followed by Blue XR8, who's lost a bit of ground on the opening lap. Angry going defensive. Can he do a cutback here? No, Morningstar Mike's going to chuck it down the inside of Blue XR8. And there's a little bit of contact there. Not sure what happened there. Now Ty Morgo, he's looking to move up into P8. He overtakes Blue XR8 for the time being. As for Ty Morgo, he's in the slipstream of Morningstar Mike. Let's see if he can hold it on around the outside. It's a close, hard-fought battle here. Morningstar Mike, he's off the track as well as Angry. So a couple of mistakes by those two. Blue XR8 goes up in the P7. And You'll Be Dead, he's catching up to someone awesome quite quickly, I should say. Dean's lost a bit of ground off P2. Eagle Wind and Brenticles in the battle for P3. And Eagle Wind's trying to make a move, but couldn't get it done. But Brenticles, he's going to move up in the P3. What's happened to someone awesome? He's made a mistake. That gives You'll Be Dead the lead of this race. And he records a 1:17.8. It's the fastest lap we've seen tonight. First driver in the 17s. Oh, bit of a move there. We got a bit of contact. And Dean's off the track. Dean's lost a lot of ground there. Sparky God, he's going in the pit lane. I'm not sure what for. Maybe a drive-through penalty. Well, his pit crew's out, so maybe a bit of damage. So this is the battle for P2. Now, who's going to blink first here? Because I'd rather be the car behind someone awesome, because you get the slipstream. You're going to make a move on the last lap, because you don't want to be out in front if you don't have anyone in front of you. Even though someone awesome has someone in front of him, he's not in the slipstream range. So as for Eagle Wind, he should hold this position here. He takes a lot of that sausage curb there. And Angry rotating his car, he's made a massive mistake. And Carcado up in the P4. Blue XR8, he's slowly making up ground. Angry with that mistake, relegated back to P6. Brenticles, he's been relegated back to P7. We got three wide battle here. As it doesn't make the move up on the inside of Ty Morgo. Ty Morgo might make a move on Angry. He's showing the nose, but he holds the car behind. As a Morningstar Mike. And then we got Brenticles in this battle as well. Exo is a bit further back. Nachos is about to have a battle with Exo. Dean having a battle with Nachos. Sparky God still in pit lane, and he's a lap down. So we're on board with this four-way battle here. We're on board with Morningstar Mike. He's got Azza in front of him. Oh, there's a bit of contact between Azza and Ty Morgo, and they both go out wide. Angry and Ty Morgo. And Azza relegated back to P10. Brentkill's up in the P9. Ty Morgo, he's in P8. Morningstar Mike, P7. He might make a move on Angry here, but he has the wrong side heading into the last corner. Might have to do a cutback here. Oh, a massive block up for Angry. And Morningstar Mike gets it done on the outside. And he also Angry also loses a position to Ty Morgo and Brenticles. So he's lost a lot of ground there. Eaglewin still chasing down someone awesome, but he'll be dead with a blistering 3-second lead. Blue XR8 trying to gain some ground on Carcado. Fair to say, Carcado, he's come from the back of the grid into P4, so this is a very awesome effort from him so far. I really commend his effort. Really awesome effort there. And Ty Morgo trying to chase down Morningstar Mike. He's going to chuck it down the inside. He's got a little bit of a run here. Let's see how far Brenticles is. He's right in this battle as well, and Haz is right behind Brenticles. And Angry right behind this pack as well. We got a 5-way battle for P6 here. This isn't going to end anytime soon. We got a bit of contact between Ty Morgo and Morningstar Mike. We're going 3, almost 4 wide here. No drivers letting go. They want to salvage as many points as possible. Angry Old Fella going to send it down the inside of Morningstar Mike, who's making contact. And they both help each other stay on track. But as for Angry Old Fella, he might have to get the position back to Morningstar Mike there. So that takes them out of this 5-way battle. So we'll go back on board with this battle. We're on board with Azza, chasing down Brenticles and Ty Morgo. Ty Morgo goes out a bit wide, so that invite Brenticles. Yep, he's going to chuck it down the inside. Ty Morgo is going to lose out here. Azza might be able to go up a position as well. They're side by side. But Ty Morgo gets a better exit. He had the grippiest side of the track. Carcado and Blue XR8, they're starting to have a battle coming up as well. Let's go back to Angry and Morningstar Mike. So Angry has given that position to Mike. Nachos, he's 2 seconds down from Angry now. Exo, he's going to try and make a move up the inside, but he goes wide and he set himself off the track and he goes over the sausage curb there. He lost out big time there because that invites Sting up in the P12. And this battle is still going between these three. Nothing going to be able to separate these three. Carcado, in the meantime, has lost out to Blue XR8. But that battle is still going on. But this battle for P6, this has been going on the whole race. And Brenticles, he's going out a bit wide there. He had the brake because he did so. He's losing a bit of ground here to Ty Morgo. Ty Morgo going very deep under brakes to get it right in behind Brenticles. Be within slipstream distance, but probably won't be able to make a move in the mid-sector. He's going to have to set up a move for the last lap. Azza's slowly catching up to these two as well. So, 3-way slipstream here. Brenticles will lock up. They all lock up. And Ty Morgo, he's lost a bit of ground there. As well as Azza, he had to sort of make evasive action to not rear end anyone. So Blue XR8, he's catching up to Eaglewind here. This might be a good last lap battle because Blue XR8 seems to have a massive launch off the last corner. And I think he might make a move heading into turn 2. He's going to hold it right in behind Eaglewind. But not close enough to make a move. He's going to try slot it in right behind. Massive lock up from Eaglewind, and he's lost a bit of traction there. Because Blue XR8, he's in the slipstream and got a run here. going to chuck it down the inside. He's got a little bit of a launch. He should be able to get past Eagle Winds at the end of the main, this back straight. So he's been promoted up in the P3. And Eagle Winds just letting him go past there. So awesome effort from those two. Ty Morgo, he's lost out to Brenticles. Wait, no, correction. They're still going in the same positions. And as they're trying to make the most of a lock-up from Ty Morgo and Brenticles. But You'll Be Dead is race 1, winner of round 3. Someone awesome. He's in P2 provisionally. Blue X are. And there we go. I don't think there's going to be any changes here. Now, hopefully, this doesn't disconnect us. So, I'm not sure what's happening here.
What the bloody hell?
Hopefully, all is well with this stream because this isn't looking good.
No, it's two people, but the person
I'm not sure what's going on. So, remote play has been disconnected. I'll get that back up. I'm so sorry about that. I don't have a capture card. So that's why I'm doing it this method. So sorry about that. Hopefully the stream's still going good.
Hopefully they're dead because somebody's got a bow. Yeah, they're dead.
Obviously something's doing something very bad on this internet because I'll cancel that and start again. Hopefully I haven't been disconnected from the lobby. There we go. I've been disconnected, so I'm going to need another invite. Now, I hope this doesn't continue to do it because this is absolute bullshit. Alright. Oh, I might be able to use that old invite, but I'll need to be granted the director thing, so hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Hit it, and you need to invite. Meadow fella. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Alright, so I'm back in.
Actually, that was a fucking fun racing, man. That was fun.
That was good
Fuck,
stuff.
mate.
That's
So sorry for not getting the end result.
Yeah. Mike.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean I took you out?
Oh man.
I'll
Did
just
you
set
shoot
up this
yourself at
here.
the start of the race there, Rex?
Who needs an invite? Nobody?
Oh, mate, do you know what the fuck
Meadows. Oh, he's there now.
Yeah, I
Meadows.
thought my wheel was straight, but it hasn't turned back, and I've had
There
to
we
come on
go.
a fucking full
So,
180, eh?
We're back to the live
Spat
scene.
me up to the left. I was like, what the fuck?
Spat you off, alright?
I'll chuck
So
up
what happens
that
with this race?
video.
That's going on?
Okay,
I'll be
so
right
this one will be a medium qualifying, 5-minute one.
Yep.
24 hours. And the race will be
Oh, fucking hell.
It says sunshine. Yep.
medium cloud.
Hey, can you vote to kick yourself?
Who's doing that? Harsh.
Alright, so we should be starting soon. I've seen the 5-minute qualifying session for race 2. Carcado's exiting pit lane. See who else his Brenticles is. Morgo is now someone awesome. He's first out on track. As far as I know, Carcado following in behind him. And Brenticles in behind there. Morgo. Blue XRA, no. Dean is coming in behind as well. So we'll see what race 2 has in store for us. Last race was a ripper. We had a 5-way battle for P6, I think it was. So hopefully we see more of that sort of stuff. And You'll Be Dead taking out another race win. He's got the most race wins in this series so far. So he's trying to defend his Wednesday night championship crown. And he's doing really good. He's put himself in the box C and we're almost past the halfway mark. At the end of this round, we're in the halfway mark. We're going to round 4 and then we have 3 rounds left. So he's looking pretty good for another championship assault. He's got a pretty healthy lead and he extends that from the last race. So this is Dean that we're on board with. But he is not the first out on track. I think someone awesome. So he's starting a lap now. So pretty much the whole field, bar Eagle Wind and Blue XRA, are out on track. So we'll see who the pace setters are in this session. So, I'm not in the slipstream with anyone. I wonder who's in behind. Just trying to see. Was it Morgo? No, it's someone further up. I think it was Brenticles. So Brenticles is in the slipstream. Go back on board with someone awesome. He's about to complete his banker lap. So what does this do for someone awesome? So it's a 1:19.4. That's a good banker lap right there. So he's still going to try to improve. Brenticles with a 1:20.1. Morgo of a 1:20.1 and Carcado of a 1:21.3. Dean with 1:23.1, Sparky Gold with 1:21.6, Morningstar Mike with a 1:21 flat, Eagle Wind with a 1:30.1 flat, and as I moved up from the P5 with 1:21 flat, we go on board with the championship leader. We've got 1 minute to go, so this is crunch time in this session. So You'll Be Dead who would have one more lap, but he goes provisional pole for 1:18.9. Now Nachos, he's in the first sector. Blue XR8, he's in the mid sector. So we'll see how good of a lap time this is. Keep in mind he's one of our contenders in this series. P2 in the championship. And salvaged as many points as he could last race. But he needs to minimise the deficit from You'll Be Dead, so he's going to have to gain ground in the next 2 races and the next 3 rounds as well. So he's got quite a task set on him, and obviously an outlap there. Exo, he's in the last sector, so we'll see what this does for him. Nachos, Blue XI and Exo all haven't set a time in. And Angry, he's in P4 for 1:19.8. Carcado goes faster with 1:19.9. Ooh, what happened there? Exo's very lucky. I think that was Nachos. And Exo didn't record a time there. Now, You'll Be Dead. Someone Awesome. Does he have enough pace to get on top of You'll Be Dead? He's 2 temps up, but that's not enough. He's going to have to gain almost 4 temps in the last sector. We'll see where this puts him. Goes a bit wide. He's got a car behind as well. Brenticles and, as far as I know, Dean. No. Someone else, I don't know who it is. Someone Awesome. Improves. Brenticles goes up in the P2 of 1:18.9. So he's just took the slipstream off Someone Awesome and went slightly faster than him. Dean eats across the line in P5. Angry P6. Sparky God in P7. So Morgo P8. Eaglewin P9. Azza, he's about to complete a lap here. He moves up in the P5, so he was the last car there. So You'll Be Dead, P1, Brenticles P2, Someone Awesome P3, Carcado P4, Azza P5, Dean P6, Angry P7, Sparky God P8, Ty Morgo P9, Eaglewin P10, Morningstar Mike P11, Blue XR8, P12, got a lot of ground to make up there. Nachos P13 and Exo P14. So we're about to get into the race here.
I don't recommend you go in there.
So there's been a little bit of a mix-up here, so that's awesome stuff.
Are you actually this one? Some of the Güney. Yeah, not worth. Let's go.
So wait and see what race 2 has in store for us. But keep in mind the reverse grid race is race 3, so that's probably going to be the most entertaining, because the quick guys are going to have to make ground from the back of the grid. So You'll Be Dead once again on the top spot in qualifying. Brenticles with an awesome qualifying result. He's in P2. Someone Awesome once again in the top 3 in qualifying. Carcado, a massive jump from the last qualifying session, that's for sure. As well as Azza, Dean and Angry. Sparky God, I'm not sure where he qualified last time, but it's around the same spot. Ty Morgo could have done a little bit better, but he's in P9. He's still got a bit of ground to make up, but I'm sure he wouldn't be happy with P9 at this stage. Eaglewin, I think he started P3 in the first race, and he's back in P10. Morningstar Mike, Blue XR8, P4 in the previous qualifying session, sees himself down in P12. Nachos and Exo both not getting a time recorded in qualifying 2, so they've got to start from the back. So we'll go on board Azza's chase view. We'll get all the other information up on screen. Got to remember, Someone Awesome, he has very good jumps off the start, so, and he's on the cleaner side this time, so he might get a better start this time around. So we'll see what happens. And we see Dean, he's starting a bit further up. He might be able to make his way up in the P1 at the first 2 corners, so wait and see what sort of start he has in store. Angry's there in P7. Sparky God, Ty Morgo, Eaglewin, Morningstar Mike, Blue XR8, got a lot of ground to make out. Nachos, you saw he went in front of XL in qualifying. It's quite funny. And XO P14, so I'm not sure what's happened here. We've had a disconnection from Azza. So we'll go on board with Dean. And Someone Awesome, he's got to jump here, and they're going to go 3 wide heading to turn 1. But Brenticles, he's going to be favoured by this, because he's got the inside line. But he let Someone Awesome through. You'll Be Dead. He goes back into P2. Brenticles P3, but Carcado moves up into P3 now. Oh, massive dive. We got a freeway incident here. Brenticles, he's been turned. He's all the way back in P13 now. That was a massive dive from Carcado. He's going to be in a little bit of strife for that one, I think. So he's on the defence from You'll Be Dead now. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So Carcado's going to let You'll Be Dead through. He's not making it easy for him. Carcado goes out wide. Sparky Gold moves up in the P3. Dean, he's in P5. Tom Morgo's on the outside of Dean in P6. Angry is in P7. And Blue XR8 on the outside of Angry. He's moved up a few spots on the opening lap. Massive lock up from Angry. Got a little bit checked up. Blue XR8. Eagle Wind. No, Morningstar Mike a bit caught out from behind. We got a four-way battle here for P8. Now where's Brenticles in all this? He's further behind this pack, but let's see what goes on here. Oh, EXO and Morningstar Mike, they tangle. And they're both done. It's very unfortunate. Unfortunate scenes for those two. Blue XA, he's going to get a little bit of a run here, but he's got nowhere to go. He's going to chuck it in the middle of these two. He's going to get past Eagle Wind, and he's going to get past Angry as well. He's got a massive launch. I'm sure he's going to be able to hold it. Angry should be able to hold P8. He's going to try and chuck it down the inside, but a massive lock-up. He almost didn't get it to a stop, but he's got a little bit of a run on Blue XR8. Eagle Wind's trying to make a move on the outside, but there's no space there. We'll go on board for the battle for P1. It's starting to rain now. Massive rear end. You'll Be Dead on Sparky God. Cannot make a move there. They're all going in for wets. So let's see who's going to be gutsy and going to stay out on slicks. I don't think anyone will. And everyone's getting checked up in pit lane. And who was that went past? That was Brenticles. He's going to take a risk here. As well as Nachos. But the rest of the guys are in pit lane. Carcado, he's the first one to come out. Dean the second. I don't think they actually changed tyres, those two. So pit lane is pretty busy here. I've never seen a pit lane busier than this on Project Cars 2, that's for sure. So You'll Be Dead, he's in P13 now. Now let's see where they'll get out. So You'll Be Dead, he's the biggest loser there. All the way from P3 to P8. Someone awesome from P1 to P7. So I'm not sure if all these guys are on wets. So Brenticles, he's got a pretty healthy lead, but he's not going to be able to hold on for 5 more laps, that's for sure. He's going to have to come in for wets because he is struggling. Because the guys that are on wets, they're catching up fast. Carcado, he's going to make a move down the inside, but he's going to hold station here. Angry, he's a bit caught out from the conditions. Ty Morgo, he's further back from Angry. Someone awesome, he's slowly catching up to him. You'll Be Dead, Sparky God, Full XR8, Eagle Wind, Morningstar Mike, and Exo. So Brenticles, he's in pit lane. Now does Nachos come in? He comes into the pits. So Carcado, as I mentioned, did not go on slicks, and Dean is in the same boat. And I reckon Angry Old Fella will be in the same boat as well, because he's going back into the pits. How about Ty Morgo? So he's also going back into the pits. So someone awesome, he was the first one to actually get on wets. And there we go. So I wonder if Dean's on wets. So here's the battle for P1. You'll Be Dead is someone awesome, but You'll Be Dead losing a bit of time there. Now I'm not sure if Dean is on slicks because he had a pretty quick pit transit once again. Sparky God, he's chasing down Dean. I'm pretty sure Dean is definitely on slicks because he's lost a lot of traction. Blue X-Ray, he's trying to go up the middle once again. And he's going to go up in the P3. We got a little bit of a nudge from Dean, who is on slicks because he has spun out once again. Brenticles, he's in P6 and he only just pitted in last lap. He should be able to get past Dean here. So he's going to move up in the P5. Morningstar Mike is further back. Eagle Wings there. Exo, Chuckado, Angry Old Fella, Nachos. Ty Morgan all the way back in P13. So very uncharacteristic from him so far. Now, here's the battle for the lead. So, You'll Be Dead and Someone Awesome, both in the top 5 in the championship. But as for You'll Be Dead, here's the championship leader. So, he would want to gain some ground on Someone Awesome. He's just going to hold it in behind. Might maybe make a move up here, unless he can just slot it in behind. And hopefully get a better launch on the back straight. We'll wait and see. He goes out a little bit wider than expected, You'll Be Dead. He's losing a bit of traction there. Now where's Blue XRE? He's almost 5 seconds down from the lead pack, so at the moment he's going to get P3. Sparky God's chasing him down. Let's see if there's any other battles somewhere. So, Angry in the pits once again. Ty Morgo, he's moved up in the P11 because of that. So, You'll Be Dead. He's looking to make the move on Someone Awesome. He hasn't got many laps to do it. And in wet conditions, it's even harder. So, he's going to have to plan his move to perfection. He's going to show the nose. Slot it right in behind Someone Awesome. So You'll Be Dead seems to be very good on the main straights, but loses a bit of ground in the corners. He's shown the nose once again. Now, who goes in deeper here? They both seem to get a pretty good exit out of the first corner. You'll Be Dead, he's a little bit further up to make a move, but visibility is at an all-time low. He's stuck right in behind, and he's going to get all the spray of that water from Someone Awesome. It seems as though the conditions are starting to clear up. So I think Someone Awesome, he's trying to search for some water to cool his tyres down. Someone Awesome, he's off. Someone Awesome, he's made a mistake and he's given the lead to You'll Be Dead. So massive mistake there from Someone Awesome. Let's go further down the list, see if we got a battle heating up. Doesn't look as though there is one. The closest is between You'll Be Dead, Someone Awesome and Blue XR8 here. So we'll see if this battle continues to formulate. So Blue XR8, he's gained a bit of ground on the last lap. And he's gaining more ground once again because he's 5 tenths quicker than the leader of the race, You'll Be Dead, but not enough laps to catch right up behind. So as far as he can go, it's probably P2 at this stage. And he's 2 seconds down from Someone Awesome. So he's going to have to gain a lot of time in the next 2 laps. So we'll wait and see if that can be done. We know Blue XR8, he's quick. So we'll wait and see if he can actually pull it off. Catching up very quickly now. Someone Awesome seems to have really heated up his tyres. He's really searching for water, I think. You know, when your wet tyres are heated up, you need water to cool them down. So, and with the racing line being fairly dry, all the water is off the racing line. So the best opportunity to cool the tyres down is on the main straight. And there's little patches of water at the corners, so but you don't really want to hit those patches because it really unsettles your car. So is there going to be ground made up? I don't think there is. But last lap, Blue XR8 was 8 tenths quicker than Someone Awesome. And Someone Awesome was 7 tenths quicker than the leader, You'll Be Dead. Blue XR8 goes out wide there, so he's probably done and dusted. We've got a battle between Morningstar Mike and Brenticles going on. Now, I'm not sure who else has retired. I think it might be Angry. So these two, they're having a little battle here. Brenticles, he's got a little bit of a launch there. It's going to really favour him down the back straight. He's catching up the Sparky God, but does he have enough laps to do so? He's got half a lap to do it. So he's really going to have to be gutsy in the last sector. He's going to have to be very aggressive. Oh, very deep on the brakes. Morningstar Mike, he just gets it pulled up. So I don't think any of the positions are going to change in this little pack. But You'll Be Dead once again. 2 races in a row in this round. So he's going to be starting last for the reverse grid. Someone Awesome P2. Blue XR8. Massive effort from P12 to P3. The biggest mover in the race. He deserves a burnout. And Sparky God only just crossed the line in P4 and Brentford's P5. Morningstar Mike P6. Exo about to cross the line in P7. Eagle Wind in P8. Carcado P9. Ty Morgo, he's in P10. Nacho's in P11. So we'll wait and see the final order. So there is your race winner, You'll Be Dead. He further extends his lead on the top of the leaderboard. So currently I can't give you the provisional update of points. But realistically, he's gained at least 10 to 15 points on top of Blue XR8. So massive effort from him so far in this round. So there's our results. You'll Be Dead P1, Someone Awesome P2, Blue XR8 P3, Sparky God P4, Brenticles P5, Morningstar Mike P6, Exodus P7, Eagle Wind P8, Carcado P9, Ty Morgo P10, Nacho's P11, Angry retired in P12, Dean retired in P13, and Azza, well, they both DQ'd, so they must have sped in pit lane. And Azza hasn't reached the grid, so I'm not sure what happened there. So we're just waiting for the guys to set up the reverse grid. So that means it'll be a rolling start and it will be an 11 lap race. So I'll just get us on a waiting screen for now. Disregard that one. the reverse grid, race 3 of round 3. So this will be the concluding race tonight, and it's an 11 lap race. Pole position will be JJ Penguin. And then we'll see how the rest of the grid gets formed up. I'm pretty sure Dean, he's in P2 and he'll remain P2. So there's going to be a little shake up in the order here. So we've got a grid of 15. This is a very good grid. This is the most we've had Wednesday night series. Be good if we can get this week after week, because this is starting to be pretty entertaining. We're having a lot of battles among these guys, and they're having a lot of fun out of the Wednesday night league, because these are very fun cars to drive. GT5s, they invite a lot of close racing. So just disregard the first lap. This will be the formation lap. Now I'm going to try get up all the stuff up on screen.
I don't know how to win.
So there we go. So hopefully, why is Dean going right out in front? He's going to have to slow right down. He's going race pace here, so he might get disqualified for this. He's going to have to slow right down. So I think he's given the go-ahead to slow down. So JJ Penguin, I think he'll be starting last.
Why would you add him?
So that means Nachos will be P1 for the reverse grid.
We don't want to have friends.
Now what's happening over here? We're going to have to catch up to Nachos.
Because I'm antisocial. This YouTuber called Graphy. Yeah.
So they're all trying to warm up their tyres.
This is ganging up. This is what I call bullying.
So I think this is the grid as far as it's going to go.
Come on in.
And they're all pretty bunched up now.
Yeah,
See a train of cars ready to go battle. So we'll go up to the front of the pack. They're all going to try slide up as close to each other as possible. So we'll see who gets the jump. And they'll be racing from this point now. And Angry, he's trying to make a move on the outside. But he's not going to have the inside line. The inside line is going to go to Dean, who's going to try go down the inside of Nachos. And Nachos goes out wide. And he rotates on the middle of him. Oh, we've got contact between Angry and Dean. Not good for those two. They had to avoid an out of control Nachos. Nachos got a little bit of love tap there. And now Azza, he's in the P1. Out of all that. So Sparky God, he's chasing down Nachos. He's going to try and make a move. He's in the slipstream. And Exo's a bit further back. Oh, Nachos goes out wide. And Sparky God goes up in the P3. Good move. Carcado slowly catching up to these guys. So as for Brenticles, he's going to try get past Exo. We'll wait and see if he can get that move done. He's just going to hold his line here. He's going to try and get a better exit. Nachos is out wide once again. He's lost 3 positions there. He's going to lose 4, maybe even 5. Morningstar Mike is a little bit too far back, I'd say. But he does have a run on Nachos. So Blue XR8, he's up in the P8. Someone awesome. He's up in the P7. Right behind Brenticles here. Really letting the rear slide out. And off goes Exo. Massive mistake from Exo. And he rejoins. Oh, massive dive from Brenticles. And Blue XR8, he's gonna say thank you for that because he moves up from P8 to P5. It's an awesome effort from him from the back of the grid once again. And You'll Be Dead, he's not tracking that well at this stage. He's in P13. So he's still got a lot of position to make up. And we got a little bit of a nudge there. Oh, there's a lot of traffic here. Oh no, championship leader has been nudged. And there goes Angry. Dean goes past Angry. And Exo still in P15. That almost ended badly for You'll Be Dead. But Morningstar Mike, no, Eagle Wind has got the inside. What's You'll Be Dead going to do here? Oh, who is that? Someone awesome. He's been taken out. He was running P5 there or thereabouts, and his race has been completely ruined. He's lost his boot. I'm not sure what's happened there. He was on the side of his car. I reckon he's taken the sausage curb, I reckon. We've got a car veering off there. That is Dean. There's a freeway battle here. You'll Be Dead's amongst this. Eagle Wind's also chipping in as well. Now, who's going to blink here? We're on lap 4 out of 11. There's a lot of moves being made down the main straight. Morningstar Mike, he's been a little bit loose. He's going to send it up the inside of Nachos, and he gets that done. Very good move from Morningstar Mike. Nachos, and You'll Be Dead tangle. And Eagle Wind, he goes up in the P10 due to that. So Nachos is all over the place at this stage. Nachos and Eagle Wind, they make contact. So there might be a little bit of an incident there. And someone awesome getting caught up in the middle of that.
Come on, Cookie. I'm low. It's time for you to rush.
Sparky God's got a time penalty. And there goes Exo right past Nachos.
Come on. Hey, did you?
Penguin is disconnected. So this is the battle for P4.
What's that?
Carcado and Brenticles.
I can't build. It's not letting me build.
And then Time will go with a comfortable lead in P1 over Azza. Sparky God is in P3, but he's got a time penalty. I'll quickly see what sort of a time penalty he's got. 1 second. An angry old fella, he's got a 2-second time penalty.
Somebody's DDoS thing just to win. What the bloody hell?
So we'll go back on board with this battle here. This is starting to really heat up now. This is the reverse grid. And Brenticles has got a run here on Carcado, but Carcado gets a slightly better exit. And he's got the inside line, so he's favoured heading into turn 1. We'll wait and see if Brenticles can do a cutback here. Starting to get very dark.
Oh, how the hell did I get it with lag?
Now, You'll Be Dead. He's starting to make up ground. But he's recorded the fastest sector 3 time. It's looking a little bit foggy here. I'm not sure what's going on.
I did. I got him in the head.
So we'll move up to this battle once again.
I'm on 200.
Brenticles and Carcado. So it seems to be foggy conditions here. Be very low visibility for the drivers.
Oh, I'm still on the last game. It's all resetting and it's taking. I'm on 700 ping.
Carcado a bit loose heading into the technical section of the track. He holds onto it though. So Brenticles has got a run here. He's got a little bit of a run. Can he send it down the inside? No, he holds it. Oh, almost made contact with Carcado. Morningstar Mike and You'll Be Dead are catching up to this pack. And that's for You'll Be Dead. He's looking to make a move on Morningstar Mike. We'll see if he can get it done this lap. He's running out of laps to make up positions, so he's going to have to be really aggressive. Morningstar Mike goes out wide, gives You'll Be Dead the easy pass by. Morningstar Mike lost the rear there. Angry might be able to get past him here. He's up to speed. No, maybe not. Eagle wins in this battle here. Someone awesome still going without a boot. So You'll Be Dead. He's catching up to Brenticles and Carcado. And the battle for P1 between Azza and Ty Morgo seems to be getting heated up as well. And as for You'll Be Dead, he's the championship leader, so we'll stay on board with him for a little while. Actually, these two are very heated at this stage. So we'll see if Brenticles can make a move on Carcado.
I've left the game complete with that match completely, and we're going to get into it.
Carcado going defensive. And You'll Be Dead came out of nowhere, right in behind them. And he's got a little bit of a run here on Brenticles. He's got the outside though, so he might have to slow down and do a cutback and try. He's got it done. So I eat my words there. And You'll Be Dead a little bit checked up from Carcado, but he reacts quick enough. Not going to be able to make a move at turn 2. But he's going to be able to just slot it in behind. Hopefully get a better exit here. So he's in the slipstream. Now where's Brenticles and all this? So he's right behind You'll Be Dead as well. You'll Be Dead. He's showing the nose down the inside. And he's got a little run here. He's going to send it down the inside of Carcado, who gives him all the space in the world to make the move. Brenticles, is he going to overtake Carcado now? Carcado's made a little bit of a mistake. But he holds on the P5. Carcado's very loose around Sector 3. So it might be Brenticles' opportunity to get a little run here. He can't move over now, so he's just going to have to hold his line. He's going to have to get a little bit of a side draft here, and You'll Be Dead is just carrying on right in front of him with very quick pace. Carcado very loose, heading into the braking zone. He's going to try go defensive here, Carcado. Can Brenticles get the cut back? Carcado blocks it off. But now Brenticles has a run here. And he should be able to make the move now. So that move should be done. Azza, he's going up the inside of Ty Morgo. Doesn't get it done. But this battle is starting to be really heated for the final 2 laps of the race.
I'm using a hack called Natural Skill.
So almost in the last 2 laps, we'll see who comes out victorious this race. So Azza's just trying to keep it right in behind Ty Morgo so he can stay in the slipstream.
I'm reporting you for saying the R word. I take that to offence.
So Ty Morgo, he's starting to really struggle now. And you can see that
You're a racist. Actually,
right in front of Azza.
Because if somebody else says it, you won't get banned.
Now Azza's got a little bit of a run here in the slipstream.
I can easily get like
Ty Morgo trying to break that slipstream, but not working to his liking.
By any chance, are you part of the KKK?
He's going to show the nose. But he's going to back out of it though. He's just going to hold his ground. Oh, you have to avoid him there. Sends him out wide as You'll Be Dead and Sparky God. Going battle here. And Blue XR8, he's lost a lot of ground in P14. So I'm not sure what's happened to him. It was looking very good earlier on.
Why would
You'll Be
spring on
Dead
that
trying to
forward?
chase down Sparky God. As for Sparky God, he's got to hold on for one more lap if he's to stand on the third slot of the podium. So we'll see if he can hold on. You'll Be Dead's got to run here, but Sparky God is going to go defensive. And Ty Morgo and Azza, they've had a little bit of an incident there. And Ty Morgo goes all the way back to P4. So now Sparky God is trying to hold on to P2. And these two could both be in for a race win. And Sparky God goes way too deep on the inside and gives the position right back to You'll Be Dead. Now we know You'll Be Dead is fast, but can he catch up that amount of ground on Azza? I don't think so. So from P14 to P2 for You'll Be Dead. He's going to further extend his points lead. Wait and see if he can catch up in the last sector though. I don't think it's going to happen for him. He's trying really hard. He's within a second now. He's got a massive run. He's going to go for it in the last corner, I reckon. He's got nothing to lose here. He's going to slot it around the outside, but Azza covers him. You'll Be Dead's going to have to do a cutback. He does it. He gets it done. Awesome move from You'll Be Dead. He's went from P14 to P1 with a last corner move, and he clean sweeps the round. His championship defense is looking very positive from his point of view. Azza has lost out for the race win on the last corner. Time will go P3. Brenticles P4. Sparky God in P5. He couldn't hold on for a podium. Carcado on P6. Morningstar Mike P7. Eagle Wind in P8. Someone Awesome P9 with a bangled up car. Angry in P10. XL in P11. Dean in P12. Nachos P13. And Blue XR8 P14. But I've got to give that move to You'll Be Dead. I really didn't think he was going to make a move on the last lap for the lead. He was almost 2 seconds down starting the last lap. And that was the last lap desperation move from You'll Be Dead to clean sweep the round. He didn't have to do it, but he further extends his points lead as the championship leader. Gets fastest lap of the race as well. So there we go. You'll Be Dead P1, Azza P2, Time will go P3, Brenticles P4, Sparky God P5, Carcado P6, Morningstar Mike P7, Eagle Wind P8, Someone Awesome P9, XO P10, Angry P11, Nachos P12, Dean P13, Blue XR8 P14, and that rounds out the finishing order. And unfortunately for Blue XR8, he had to make an unscheduled retirement. But he'll still get points for that, but he's going to lose out big time in the point standings. So we'll wait and see how the points fares. And we'll get that ready for the next round. So that was desperation stuff from You'll Be Dead. Got to give it to him. That was a very good move for the lead.
Why not give it vodka?
So that concludes round 3 of the GT5 Big Bash series. That was a ripper, because we had almost a full grid. That's been unseen of in these live streams. So very good effort to the drivers tonight. There's a few unexpected results for a few, but I'm sure they'll bounce back. So I've been Metamon, and that's been round 3 of the GT5 Big Bash series. Catch me Thursday night, because I'll be live streaming round 2 of the Automobilista Oz Supercars League. And I'll be racing that. I'll be competing, and that will be at Melbourne AGP. There'll be 2 sprint races, so I'll see you then. So that's it for tonight's stream, guys. Goodbye.